Today we're going to be building a massive sugarcane farm so I can make firework rockets, because we already have a gunpowder farm, and if we get sugarcane we can combine them, you know, make rockets and all that. But I've already been mining this area out a little bit. I haven't finished it yet. After mining it out, I realized we kind of have a problem here. It actually goes outside, which actually isn't too bad. I mean, we could probably do something with this. Maybe we can figure something out. We probably do like a waterfall or something, like have it like come up here. This turns into like a waterfall, have it like come through. But before we get to like the designing phase and all that, well, we are gonna need a bunch of sand. Just go ahead and grab let's go ahead and grab like 2 shulker boxes here. It should be, here we go. Let's grab 2 and let's go ahead and head to our desert. Then we'll just come up here to our mountain that we usually mine at, and we're just gonna get a bunch of sand, and we're gonna use this sand to plant the sugarcane on. Okay, my shovel's getting ready to break, but we got 2 things of shulker boxes here, and I think I'm gonna get maybe a full inventory of sandstone. I feel like we might use some sandstone here, so let's go ahead and grab our shulker boxes and get up out of here. I'm sure by the time we're done with this mountain, it's just gonna be like stone. Like it's just gonna be like a barren wasteland. We actually have a ruined portal right here. Then I think I'll do something. I think I'll try and make this like a waterfall or something nice. I forgot we need to put torches in there. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, that could have been really bad. Okay, let's go ahead and light this area up. Come on. Let me get you. I say, so here, let's go and get our shulker boxes out here. Say we do something like this. Have it run through, and then we have this here, so we could probably like do like a waterfall here, maybe have it kind of like loop and curve through, something like this. I don't want it to be too wide because I want, you know, I want room for, I'll make sure we have enough room to plant the sugarcane. We can do something like, and then maybe start curving it back this way, or something like that maybe, and then do the curve like here, do something like that. And all my progress is gone. Something like that. This actually looks pretty nice. So we'll have that. So this will be a river. And then let's go ahead and fill all of this extra stuff in with sand. But even then, this is gonna be a lot of sugarcane. Like from here to here, it will be, it's gonna be quite a bit. My dad has a heat cranked up in my house, and it is like 3 billion degrees up in here, man. I swear. No way. It's like 30 degrees outside and 90 degrees in here. I don't know, I think I'd rather be outside right now. I'm gonna fill in all this with sand here for the water. Let's get all this sand here, and then let's go ahead and fill all this stuff in. And then I'll fill this in, but what I want to do here is, I think I will do the rows. I'm gonna take this wall out by, take it out by 1 more. You know, actually, while I'm mining this out, I got a funny story for you guys. So I work with this guy, right? And the other day, like maybe like a week ago or something like that, I guess it was Juice WRLD's anniversary or something of the day he died. And my coworker decided to play Juice WRLD on the speaker. So we have a speaker. I work in a kitchen. I'm a line cook. And we have a speaker that we can play music on, right? When we're back there, you know, just listen to music, right? When we're making food, whatever. Not that big of a deal. But it was Juice WRLD's anniversary, and this guy I work with decides he wants to listen to Juice WRLD for 6 hours straight. So from 9 a.m. when I get there to like prepping and all that, and then actually working, we are listening to non-stop Juice WRLD, guys. Let me tell you guys, if I ever hear another Juice WRLD song again, I'm gonna fucking lose my mind. Like I swear, I never thought I would get like so sick of an artist, right? Because, you know, I'll listen to like Tyler or something for hours on end. Sorry, yeah, we're gonna rant for a minute. But this guy played Juice WRLD for 6 hours straight, dude. I didn't even know Juice WRLD had made that much music, dude. I thought he died like a year into his career. He was like, yeah, my playlist is like 7 hours long. And I was like, oh my god, bro, can we turn this off? And he's like, nah, man. He literally like, with a straight face was like, Juice WRLD saved my life. And I was like, oh my god. All right, bro. Let's actually, yeah, I kind of want to see what jungle planks look like. Let's do, I've never built jungle planks, so I actually kind of want to try them out. Doesn't look that bad. But yeah, he was defending Juice WRLD and all that. Like for the first hour, I really wasn't locked in, you know, I wasn't really like paying attention. It was kind of like just background music. And then I realized, like 2 hours in maybe, I was like, is this the same song? Like, I think I already heard this song. And then I was like, I kept listening. Like, when I finally locked in, I realized we had been listening to Juice WRLD for like actually like hours straight. And I was like, okay. I was like, hey dude, yeah, can we change the music? And then that's when he let me know. He was like, no, like it's Juice WRLD's anniversary, you know, I'm gonna listen to Juice WRLD all day. And I was like, who said you could do that? Like, who the fuck gave him the aux to begin with is what I want to know. Usually, so when this guy gets aux, he usually plays like different music. I mean, I don't really mind what kind of music he's playing. I don't really care, because that song, if I don't like the song, you know, you just don't listen, right? Turn your brain off and, you know, just get over yourself. But usually the song will change, you know, you might like one song and not like the other. You know, Juice WRLD for 6 hours straight is fucking bonkers, man. I swear to God, I was losing my mind. And then he finally hopped off, right? He was like, all right, finally, I'll hop off. I was like, dude. And he was like, anyone else want to go? I was like, no, I actually like want to listen to nothing for a little bit. But he didn't get on until he left. He went home. Dude, I was like, what the fuck, bro? It was like, I don't know, maybe like 3 o'clock, 3 something, almost 4. But his entire shift, we listened to Juice WRLD, dude. And I was like, oh my God, bro. It's the worst day ever. But RIP Juice WRLD, I guess. I don't know, his music wasn't that good. I mean, he's alright. I listened to like maybe 2 Juice WRLD songs, but like that many, bro? Fuck nah. But yeah, right now we're just working on the perimeter. I'm gonna get a perimeter set, and then we're gonna keep working on this. We ran out of jungle wood, so we're going to the nether, or we're going to the jungle here. We're gonna get some more. I'm gonna rip down this entire jungle. Oh, you know, I actually didn't know I had a bamboo farm over here. Or I built all that. Look how big it is too. That's what she said. Look how big that jungle is. Massive. I've never been over here. Wow, that's crazy. Look, it even opens up again. Oh, look, we got pale garden here too. Oh, we got a bunch of pale garden out here. Look at this, dude. Hold on. A bunch of dark oak. I can't wait to rip all this down. Looks so nice. I actually don't even like mine it. It looks so nice. Let me keep the world like natural. Let's go ahead and start. I guess we'll start over here. I wonder if it reopens up over here. It goes over there. Okay, let's just start down here and get up all these trees. Of course, we got our friends waiting for us down here. Oh, about that, I'm watching Gideon Pretty Catches in the background. Or not Gideon, I'm watching a Skeeter Gene video right now. But yeah, I fucking love watching Pretty Catch videos. I'm gonna try and get, this probably should be enough. And I want to use jungle wood. I haven't yet to use jungle wood in like an actual build ever, because I think it's like a disgusting block. So I actually want to, you know, try it out. See, you know, try and prove to myself that it's not that bad. And let's go and let's get one more. But this should be enough. Couple stacks. Oh, you know what? I actually didn't think about how we're gonna need to do the perimeter. I was gonna take down this one. This one's pretty big here. Oh yeah, deforestation. Look, yeah, it does keep going over here. Look at that one. Look how tall that one is. That's like the last one. It's like a beacon, like a pillar of hope. Okay, let's try and find my way back home now. No, I've always liked this part. So like this biome here, I'm pretty sure this one is considered it, but this is like, should be like windswept jungle. Oh, it's called sparse jungle. Okay. This one is always like low-key. This is like my favorite part of the jungle. We have like the bamboo. Like we have like the bamboo right there. Cows. What are these? Oh, these are pigs. All right, let's get back. Let's go ahead and put our border in here. Yeah, good thing we got those extra trees. Yeah, one way is almost a stack wide. I think, I don't know, we'll do something for this over here. Just try and keep it straight. I think we're gonna take this wall out. We'll take this wall out by 3 and then use this as like the perimeter. Oh no! Oh shit. So I'm just gonna just block off this lava here. I don't want to get rid of it, but let's just block it off. Yeah, to continue my story about earlier with my coworker, he's a pretty chill guy. He's not like a horrible person. It was just that one day he was fucking playing Juice WRLD all day. Chill. Okay, so let's go ahead and get our sand back here. And then let's go ahead and do rows of 2. And then we'll try and figure something out for this. Let's come right here. Let's do rows of 2. Right there. Oh man. Okay, so we're gonna take this out by quite a bit here. And okay. Let's just go ahead and get rid of the lava then. It wouldn't be so difficult. God, it's all on fire. Yeah, so then let's do that by 2 more. Border here. Let's do something like this. Something like that should be nice. And then we're gonna take all of these all the way to the end. So we're gonna take every single row all the way to the end here. So we got the rows in and we got the water in. So then now we just need to get pretty much all the sugarcane. And I think before we do sugarcane, I'm gonna get the roof in and the lights, because if you look, yeah, it's still pitch black in here. So I think I'm just gonna bring this up to the roof here, and I kind of want to use redstone lanterns, low key. Okay, we're gonna get that started here. Okay, so we got the lights put in. I'm gonna hope that these can actually grow the sugarcane. It's actually really not that bright if you look at it. If we put a torch down, or I think that's how bright we want it. If we read our light level, we are sitting at, oh, I actually don't know where that's at. How do we, what's the light? Oh, we're sitting at 9. What if we come down here? We're sitting at 9. I think that should be enough to grow. What's that ChatGPT? How much does the light level need to be to grow sugarcane in Minecraft?
The optimal light level for sugarcane growth in Minecraft ranges from 9 to 15.
All right, we should be perfect. I'll say let's go ahead and get some down and then see if it grows. If not, we'll put lights down here. But basically what we're gonna do to farm our sugarcane is, let's come down here. Let's actually empty out our inventory. And then let's get our hands on all the bones that we have. Oh, I'm out of rockets, hold on. Oh! And then basically what we're gonna do is gonna make this and a bunch of bone meal. And we're just gonna sit here and bone meal up all this sugarcane. And you see here, it goes all the way up. And then we're just gonna mine it. All is gonna fall down. And we're just gonna keep repeating that pretty much until we get enough sugarcane. Let's pick all this up. I don't know, about a row and a half. It should be enough. Or it's definitely not gonna be enough, but it's definitely gonna be a start. Just gonna come down here. Trying to die. I mean, we're just gonna plant all this here. As I'm planting this, I'm waiting to see if one of these other ones are gonna grow, so we can try and see if they will end up growing. I don't know, it is pretty dark down here, but we shall definitely see. And eventually what I want to do is actually turn this to, what is it called? Villager trading area. So we're gonna get villagers, maybe put like 5 or 6 right here in this wall. I think that could be pretty nice. So we just line up the paper and then we run over there, do the trades and all that, farm up a bunch of emeralds. We actually need to get a new mending villager. My mending villager sadly passed away from unexpected circumstances. I have no idea what happened. But I think if you guys remember, if you guys watched my first video, he was actually a double mending book villager, which was insane. I'm gonna make sure all these are getting down. We're definitely not gonna have enough to finish this with what I have now. So I think I'm gonna go AFK at my mob farm for a little bit and try and get my hands on more bones. And then we'll come back and try and finish this off here. So then basically what I'm gonna do here, I'm gonna wait to see. I don't know if that one down there was already grown, but we're gonna wait here to see if any of these grow. Now, these were all just misclicks down here. But while that's doing that, I do want to work on this area. I kind of want to turn this into this area we've got to do. Hold on. Let's go ahead and add some decorations and all that. Let's go ahead and work on these walls. Get these walls in over here. Get this area finished up. Just gonna mine out all this. I always keep running over here to get the beacon. Get 16 seconds. Basically, I'm just gonna clean up all this area, get these floors in and all that. Gonna get our logs back. It's gonna craft up a bunch of planks. And then recently with my building, I've gone away from having an actual style. I know when I started this world, I was like, I want it to be medieval and all that. And then we're gonna do vampires and underground and be like the world. That's why the sun is never up in my world. It's something like the stuff from Skyrim. If you shoot that Alduin's bow, it makes it nighttime and all that. So it's gonna be like some stuff like that, some lore. But we just ended up, so I was gonna do something like that, make the cave, but then at the same time, I also just want to play Minecraft. For years, I've been doing strict rules and all that, my Minecraft world and all that, building styles. And it just kind of got worn out. So now I just want to build what I want to build. And eventually we're just gonna make it all work. We have a watermelon farm, bamboo farm, we're gonna sugarcane farm here. It's all gonna get connected up here eventually. And we'll have different styles throughout the cave and all that. But I definitely want to keep the district idea going. Here we're in the green light district, the closest to the sun. And then as we get deeper and deeper down into the deep dark, I want to do something where we're researching the deep dark, trying to figure out what's going on and why is it taking over. And we actually have, I don't know if I've ever showed you guys this, but I don't know how to get there right now. But we have an ancient city over there, and eventually we're going to do a research center over or some shit. Make it look nice, add some lore to the world, but now we just got to get infrastructure down. That's pretty much what we're on right now, is these next couple episodes, and the previous episodes are just going to be straight infrastructure. Sugarcane farm, mob farm, bamboo farm, watermelon farm, getting things set up for a villager trading hall. slowly but surely. I think this looks nice. And we got a bunch of farms in one area, just so we can AFK into one area. And I can see here these are growing, so that is very nice. I say let's go ahead and get this wall out here like this. Go ahead and get crafting tables around here. We'll do, let's just get one down here for right now. Shit, chill. Yeah, let's do this. That's curvature to the build. I just kind of like this waterfall idea. It actually looks pretty nice. It looks horrible right now, but we definitely fix it up later. It's definitely gonna need a lot of work. Long gone are the days of us trying to make everything automatic. So we come up here, and then let's go and rip this whole wall out here. We're gonna go one more. Then I actually had a spot in here somewhere. I remember where it was at. I think it was right here. So we have a passway comes out here. So let's go ahead and connect these two up. This is just the end of our bamboo farm. So I want to connect these two up here. We need to put a beacon back here, man. Do something simple like that. Let's do this. And then bring this out by 5. Something like that would be nice, so we can connect up both of our farms. Make sure that's in line. Yes. Very nice. Now both of our farms are connected. Eventually we'll get these pathways done and all that. And now I just need to figure out what I want to do for these walls. I think for these roofs, I think we're going to do spruce wood, because I know spruce wood and jungle wood are pretty good together. But for these walls, I actually have no idea. I need to figure out something like that. I might look up like a color palette or something like that. Yeah, I just had the greatest idea. What if we used bamboo, blocks of bamboo for the walls? I think that could actually look pretty nice. We can do something like this. Hold on, let's do something here. So we do, here, I took it out by one more extra actually. What if we do something like this, and then we come up and then do something like this? I don't know, I might just make the walls stone brick. I don't know, dude, everything looks so bad. I just use oak wood, or it's too many planks and stuff. We need like a neutral block for, I think it's too much jungle wood too. So yeah, let's finish this floor off. I don't know, I think we might just use stone bricks for the walls. It's just, I'd do like a gradient pattern, like stone, and stone bricks, cobblestone, something like this. That's what we have on the floor here. I think we'll do that for the roof. Let's go and grab stone. Let's grab a little bit of andesite, stone bricks. And then let's see what a gradient pattern might look like. We just randomly place. Let's try and make it more stone bricks than anything else. Something like that. What are we thinking about that? I think that actually looks pretty good. So we're just gonna continue that down the entire way here. Andesite is such an ugly block. It doesn't look terrible. It kind of just looks like the wall before, but I don't know, refined. Gonna do the same thing over here, and maybe we could take this. Then let's fly out here to our spruce wood biome. I don't know, I might turn the daylight cycle back on. Kind of miss the sun, dude. I haven't seen the sun. I don't see the sun in real life. It's 3 a.m. while I'm recording this, so I don't even see the sun in real life. I'm yet to see the sun in Minecraft. Yeah, let's fly to the end of out here. That's where I've been at. Just keep chopping down all these trees here. We got friends. That should be enough for what we're trying to do here. Fly on back in here, and then let's craft up spruce wood planks. I guess something like that. That actually looks pretty nice. We got our own little area back here. Nice little area. But I think that's gonna do it for this episode. We got the sugarcane farm down. We're just gonna need to do a little bit of cleanup on it and all that, but that shouldn't be too hard. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Be sure to comment and subscribe.